U7 Buy gives you the fastest and safest ways to upgrade your squad, with so many positive reviews showing its great credibility, along with 24/7 online customer support. And at this moment, U7 Buy is running a 5 million free coin daily flash drop. Click the link below to enter and use my code CV3 on U7 Buy for 8% off. Link is in the description. We had a very big issue. The centre mid position was vacant and we needed somebody to fill it. And so it has now been filled by Bruno Guimaraes. And today we're going to be testing out and finding out the truth about this card. Is it actually worth your coin? We'll be breaking it down into 6 different categories to help you decide whether or not you should buy this card using the metric grading system of if it's wondrous, mid, or doo-doo. But why should you listen to me? Well, I'm a top 7% in the elite division, so I believe I can use my knowledge and ability of this game to help guide you to use the best cards to get more wins in FC26. So for a centre midfielder, the most important thing is the dribbling ability, the passing ability, and basically the defensive ability if you're going to put him in the centre D position. Now, the way his card is shaped up, I don't really already, I'll tell you this, I don't suggest him in the centre defensive mid position because he has no defensive playstyle. And it says centre defensive, you hear me? Centre D for defensivity, you get me? So we can scratch that. You could try it, but I don't suggest it right away. So Bruno Guimaraes, we're going to start off with the abilities that's not as important, but still important for a centre mid. Then we'll get to the very important things later. So make sure you pay attention to everything because I might say something that makes you want to buy the card, but then you didn't hear something else and it makes you miss that, which can ruin how the card works for you in game. So let me just start off with the physicality. Now, this guy right here, Bruno Guimaraes, 81 strength. He has great stamina, so he can run around like N'Golo Kante. You get me? Along with the Energizer Bunny playstyle. But does that really matter if he can't body people off the ball? Now, there's moments where if you're really going against a really puss and boost player and you use the bruiser, even though he doesn't have the playstyle, he can still like trigger something off the ball. But for the most part, it's pretty much useless. And he's not going to win the ball in the air because his jumping is quite low at this stage. Only 80 jump. Physicality is 87, but it's kind of fraudulent. The main thing is just the stamina, which is still a nice thing to have. Now, what about the shooting and clinicality ability? Now, Bruno Guimaraes does have the game changer playstyle, so you can hit the Chivelas like I'm watching the telenovela. But are you really going to get that chance very often? Sometime. And I found that it was a nice ability to have, but to be honest, his shooting and clinicality ability wasn't the best. And I think that's because his shot power is 81, and that's just a disgrace to it. There are chances where you would be able to score if he had higher shot power, and he doesn't, so it would sell you. I don't really appreciate his shooting and clinicality ability. He's expected to score more shots outside of the box with a higher long shot, but long shots are not that good this year, especially with finesses being still broken and glitched. Now, what about the pace? Now, in moments in time, there were times that he was being able to actually hold the pace with certain attackers and almost catch up to them, which is what is pretty nice for a centre midfield. Now, is he the fastest in the game? Obviously not, but it's not bad, and it's still usable, especially for a centre mid. Now, the super important thing, but I'm also going to tell you the best ways to use this card if you do end up really just wanting to buy him anyway. I'll say this guy's dribbling ability. Can he do a little bit of that twist and turn? Now, he has the technical dribbling playstyle, so you can weasel around like a madman with this card sometimes, and then it will also feel in moments that it's a little bit unresponsive because his balance and agile isn't the highest, 84 and 85, which can be a little bit shaky. But I did find his dribbling was still nice to use sometimes when you use the technical dribbling because it gave you like a boost in the midfield. I don't think his dribbling is too bad, but it's not the best of the best like an Aitana Bonapetit, you get. Now, what about the defensive capabilities? Now, this is where I was saying I don't suggest in the centre D position because this guy has no defensive playstyles and it was noticeable. There are times where the ball literally goes near his foot and he can't even react to it to intercept it, and I'm controlling the player. It's nonsensity. Intercept the pilota. Couldn't do it. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. I don't got the playstyle. And that's exactly what it was. And I was like, this is some bull drive. The card could not defend well. His jockeying ability was very shaky. It felt heavy because he doesn't have the playstyle. Even though his stats is 85, I can't tell. So that's what I didn't like about Bruno Guimaraes. But the passing ability, this guy's got the incisive plus. So you can send them threaded through balls into the space, into your attackers that have 99 pace, ramming accidentally, you get me? He can send through balls into your wingers, the most meta thing in this game. He has all of it. But he doesn't have tiki-taka Barcelona tiki-taka, which is very important to do when this game allows the defenders to lunge at you with super speed. And if you have to take that touch sometime, it completely kills your attack. Now, there are times where you can first time through ball with the incisive since he has the incisive playstyle, so it almost moves like his tiki-taka, but there were moments where I had a chance to send a tiki-taka pass into my striker quickly, but he didn't have the playstyle, so the path was complete doo-doo with the name on it. But the best ways to use this card, to be honest, is just be dribbling around into space and wait for your wingers to make a move and send them incisive through balls. That's the best thing I can say about this card, Bruno Guimaraes. But overall, what would I actually classify this guy? Would I put him in like wondrous category, mid category, or doo-doo, or in between? Now, for me, this is just my opinion using this card and what it is to play at the high level in the meta of this game. Bruno Guimaraes does not have tiki-taka or any defensive playstyles like intercept especially. I would have classified him at Mudu, in between doo-doo and mid if he didn't have incisive plus. But since he has incisive plus, I'm gonna classify him as mid, straight up. Now let me know what you think of this card if you end up trying him anyway. Hope you enjoy. Yeah.